and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They think there's room to run to the right here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Dropping back, it's Glagway. Snags it over the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. A run for the quarterback. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Listen, I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. With jet sweep pass. Past the 45. Off he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback keeps it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Gators in the hurry up. This quarterback part of their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown Gators! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Line gets set, first down. Running back searching for a hole. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
Yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they've built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Right back to the well. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality. Offensive line gets to assert themselves. Run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Davis looking to pass. The quick out. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy, can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. They'll try the run. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, going up top. They're setting up the screen. Got room at the 35. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Davis will throw. Gets it out fast. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Going deep. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Davis looking to pass. Getting some heat. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. The give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the hit.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Glagway. Trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play, get the huge 1st down on 3rd and long.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. A designed run for the quarterback. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
And as a defense, you just want to steal some possessions, create some turnovers. You force the fumble. But, man, what a break for the offense to fall back on it. Those are moments that you just get a little bit frustrated because it's the luck of a bounce.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The Gators get enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Zings it complete to the right.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
2-9 Philly.
Going to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the change to measure this one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Davis will throw. Firing to the right, complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. One more snap coming before halftime. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's going to pass. Going for it all. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to start the second half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Second down coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Wide out in motion. Davis looking to pass. He's got the back in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Really nice job by the running back setting up that angle route. He's making it look like he's running to the flat, and then he puts his foot in the ground, cuts back across the defender's face, and makes himself an easy target for the quarterback.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Motion from the offense. Jet sweep to the receiver. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
3rd inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
The Wolverines are flying down the field. Quarterback checking off. After run, now throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parachek. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Now on 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll give it to him again. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Davis will throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Between the uprights, it's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so, they're on the verge of giving UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 25 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Florida 14, Michigan 10.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Florida. In other schools around the country, Slippery Rock 75.
First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, running back on the move.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got enough space. Touchdown Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Davis looking to pass. Unloads it downfield. He's got it on the right. Oh, look out. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Wolverines. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Sending the offense back to work. The give to the fullback. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
Here on 2nd and short. DB's right up on the receivers. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Smashes through. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on 1st down. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Quick strike complete. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Quarterback keeper. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. The Gators want to move quickly. On the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 13.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen, calmer. Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The give on the inside.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Fast motion from the offense. Davis will throw. Going for 6. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Quarterback will audible. He'll throw on 3rd down. He's got it on the run. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Snags it into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. "35 seconds remaining. They'll line up for the onside kick to try to pull this thing out. He breaks a tackle. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the 4th quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
3-yard pickup. They come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.